Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. The former president, Goodluck Jonathan, has rejected the presidential form of the All Progressives Congress APC purchased for him on Monday by a group of his supporters from the north. Jonathan's media advisor, Nkechi, in a statement hours after the news that a coalition of northern groups had purchased the form for him broke, said that the ex-president did not authorize the purchase and considered the move by the group an insult. In recent months, there have been increased speculations about whether the former president will run for his old post in the 2023 general elections, but Jonathan is yet to clarify whether he would contest or not. The trial of a bus rapid transit BRT driver Andrew Nice has begun at a Lagos High Court sitting at Tafawa Balewa Square for the testimony of the first prosecution witness, Nneka Mary Jane. While answering questions from the AG, the witness told the judge that before the defendant raped her, he held her neck such that she couldn't breathe again and also tried to strangle her, after which he tore her clothes. Nice is facing a 5-count charge bordering on rape, conspiracy, felony, sexual assault and murder preferred against him by the Lagos state government. And no fewer than 51,000 repentant terrorists and their families have surrendered to troops serving in various theaters of operation in the northeast, the military have said. The commander of Operation Hadinkai, Major General Chris Musa, disclosed this during an interview on Monday. He explained that residents in the region have been helpful to the military, especially in the area of intelligence gathering, despite the communication barrier in some localities. And millions of adults in the United Kingdom could be offered a fourth COVID-19 jab after a study led by the University of Southampton found that the fourth vaccine significantly increased levels of antibodies against the virus. According to the National Health Service in England, so far more than 3 million people have received their spring booster in England alone. Meanwhile, more research is needed over a longer time frame to track how the long immune system response lasts than a fourth jab. In business, the House of Representatives has secured the cooperation of a Nigerian national petroleum company, NNPC Limited, to make available 6 million litres of aviation fuel to marketers chosen by the airlines operators of Nigeria. The deal was struck at a meeting with AON representatives at the National Assembly on Monday. Parts of the resolutions reached at Monday's meeting, which lasted for over 3 hours, include that as a long-term solution, the airline operators must commence as soon as possible the process of securing a license for the importation of aviation fuel to avoid suspicion over the landing cost of the products and other associated logistic issues. The son of late Philippine dictator Ferdinand Marcos won a landslide presidential election victory on Tuesday as Filipino voters dismissed warnings that his rise could put a fragile democracy at risk. With more than 90% of an initial count concluded, Marcos Jr. had secured almost 30 million votes, more than double the tally of his nearest rival, Liberal candidate Lenny Robredo. Delivering a late-night address from his campaign headquarters in Manila, Marcos thanked the volunteers for months of sacrifice and work and called on supporters to exercise patience until the count reaches 100% for celebrations to commence. And in sport, Naomi Osaka has withdrawn from the Italian Open in Rome to rest an injury ahead of the French Open. The four-time Grand Slam champion suffered the injury in her opening match in Madrid earlier this month before struggling in a second-round loss to Sarah Sobretomo. Osaka, currently ranked 38, has shown signs of a return to form this year. Well, that's the latest update from the newsroom. To join us at the top of the hour for more. Thank you for watching.